Seat belts and airbags, perfect together. Safety tip. Each year in North America, over 35,000 people die from vehicle accidents. It is the leading cause of death for people under the age of 35. Seat belts can prevent death from occurring in almost half of these accidents. So, if you are not wearing one all the time, why not? This 1-second advantage safety tip will help you improve your personal safety by reviewing how to properly use seat belts and airbags. Wearing your seatbelt is one of the easiest, most effective things you can do to save your life and reduce driving-related injuries. First, let's consider some important information about seatbelt usage. On average, seatbelts save almost 100,000 lives each year. They prevent injury from impact with the steering wheel, dashboard, or windshield. They keep the occupants protected inside the vehicle during a collision, preventing ejection through a window or windshield. Seatbelts also protect body organs. They improve the chances of remaining conscious. They keep the driver positioned behind the wheel during an evasive maneuver. Make it a habit, even before you start your vehicle, to buckle up. Make sure your passengers are doing the same thing. As you buckle up, the lap portion of the seatbelt should be worn low and tight across the hips, while the shoulder belt should be worn close to the body and over the shoulder. The shoulder portion should never be worn under the arm. Let's look at this example. Your seatbelt will only work if you wear it correctly. The lap belt should fit snugly across the upper thighs and not right up on the stomach. The shoulder part of the belt should fit across the collarbone and chest and not cut into the neck or face. Pregnant women should always wear seatbelts. If they are worn properly, it is the best way to protect an unborn child against injury in a crash. And of course, child safety seats must always be used when infants or young children are in your vehicle. The safety seat should be secured properly, ideally in the center of the rear seat, according to the manufacturer's instructions. The other great safety feature included with most vehicles on the road today is airbags. Unfortunately, some drivers think that airbags alone will keep them safe and carelessly refuse to buckle up. This is a big mistake. Airbags are specifically designed to work in conjunction with seatbelts. Remember, for your safety's sake, seatbelts and airbags are perfect together. Now let's review some important facts and tips you should know for airbag safety. Airbags deploy at a speed equivalent to 150 to 200 miles per hour in 0.2 seconds, and they deflate quickly. Always use 9 o'clock and 3 o'clock hand position on the steering wheel to keep hands out from between the steering wheel and your face. Adjust the steering wheel's tilt downward so that the impact of the airbag is directed at the center of your chest, not at your face. Passengers should keep their feet off the dashboard to avoid serious injury during an airbag deployment and crash. The safest sitting position for all occupants is upright with feet on the floor. Remember, airbags used without seatbelts are only about 40% effective at providing protection. So the absolute best protection comes from the combination of a lap shoulder belt and airbags. Following these tips and taking the few extra seconds to buckle up each and every time before you drive off will protect you and your passengers during your trip.